Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video here to show you how we farmed our Hand of Justice trinkets. This is an amazing trinket that will last you pretty damn long. It's comparable to the trinket in AQ40. Not quite as good as the Dragonfang Talisman, obviously. That thing's insane, but it'll allow you to hang on to your DKP for when you get into Nax, and you can spend it on those insane trinkets in there. But if you're like me and you're sick of pugging BRD, only to finally see it drop and have 4 people rolling on it every group, including the Holy Pally. Yes, I actually lost the roll to the Holy Pally once. That really motivated me to find a more efficient method to farm this. So me and Rogue Buddy went into Stealth Run Angerforge, and good news, it's pretty damn easy. You'll want to be pretty close to pre-raid best in slot, but given that this is one of the more difficult pre-bis items to get, you should be pretty close to that by the time you're ready to really commit to this farm anyways. So, but if your gear isn't that great, you can supplement it with like elixirs to increase your agility, health, strength, even armor. Note though that due to the RNG of evasion, this is not a foolproof method. You're gonna wipe every once in a while. Angerforge is occasionally gonna sneak in a few big crits through evasion, but you know, you're gonna spend a few gold on repair and consumables here, but you do make some gold back from the drop, so it's usually a wash until you can farm it very efficiently, then you actually make money. But one thing you definitely do want to bring are big boy health potions. You'll probably need these almost every attempt unless you get really lucky with evasion. But the rogue that pulls will almost always die, since in order to survive you would need to vanish the ads that he calls in, unless you're an absolute god, but we're not even close to that. So, but he needs to use that vanish to dump threat onto the second rogue. So unless the second rogue can control threat well enough to pull it right off of him before he has to vanish and dump threat, it's not really even worth trying that. So I wouldn't worry about that. It's easier to just bite the repair build, to be honest. And the second rogue needs to run out and reset anyway, so it really doesn't slow you down at all. The gold's a small price to pay for not having to pug. We'll just say that. And like I said, once you do farm it efficiently, you can actually make gold doing this. But assuming successful runs, you can do an hour instance cap of 5 runs in about 30 minutes. It took us about 45 runs to get both of our trinkets, which I would say, based on the unconfirmed drop rates that I've heard, about 4%. It's pretty close to average. So we're both combat. I really couldn't imagine this working well with other rogue specs, so I would definitely recommend the big CDs that combat has to offer. The rogue that is going to make the pull here will pop cooldowns, and it's important that the second rogue doesn't pull threat, obviously, because you want to take advantage of as much evasion time on the primary rogue as possible. So cleave down the ads real quick here with Blade Flurry, and then as you're getting, we want to get your Adrenaline Rush going on the second rogue here, just to load up on combo points and be ready to burn him down real quick before he can get you through evasion. So once the boss is dead, make sure to loot before you vanish. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for probably more than 5 minutes for the ads to despawn, or you can loot and die. But as long as the loot box is on your screen, even if you're dead, and as long as you haven't released, you can still roll and receive the loot. So this is a pre-recorded run. Obviously, I chose the one that we got a Hand of Justice to drop, but that's pretty much it. And I hope this helps you guys to avoid the evil pugs out there. Thank you for watching. See you later.